Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. When we opened Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network, we were looking for an insurance company we knew and could trust. Acrisure and Dubois gave us all of that and more, and that's why Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. We know that the folks at Acrisure have our backs, and we know they support high school athletes and athletics. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic or call them today at 814-371-5270. Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local LLC. A good garbage company is like a good utility player. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For great dependable garbage service in Clarion County, no one does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com. Howdy, rodeo fans! The 64th Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 13th through the 17th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. The show starts at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, PA. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And Dubois Lanes on the Beeline in Dubois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At Dubois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuboisLanes.com. Dubois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of High School Softball on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. I'm Chris Rossetti. You're looking at the softball field at Clarion Limestone High School as the Central Clarion Wildcats get ready to take on the Elk County Catholic Crusaders. Central Clarion comes in with a record of 2 wins and 10 losses, first year of the co-op program between Clarion and Clarion Limestone. Elk County Catholic comes in at 11-4. Let's take a moment here to take a look at our starting lineups first for the home team, or the visiting team, the Elk County Catholic Crusaders. They'll lead off with their shortstop, Lucy Clahoun. Batting second and playing over at third base, Sid Alexander. Batting third, check that, and playing second base, Bailey Thorworth. Batting fourth, doing the pitching, Emily Maurer. Batting fifth and doing the catching, Alexa Ull. Batting sixth and at first base, Maya Pisner. Batting seventh, the designated player, Kiri Emmert. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Reagan Bauer. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Sarah Hasselman. So it'll be Clahoun, Alexander, Thorward, Maurer, Ull, Pisner, Emmert, Bauer, and Hasselman for ECC. They'll face off against freshman Megan Hetrick. Hetrick making just her second appearance of the year. Gave up 8 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts in her first appearance. We'll set the defense here for CL. At first base, it'll be Alyssa Wyan. At second, Kaylee Smith. At shortstop, Jenna Dunn. At third, J.J. Wilson. In left, Emily Mail. In center, Abby Knapp-Greeley. In right, Allison Burford. Doing the catching, Samantha Simpson for the freshman Megan Hetrick. So it's Wyant, Smith, Dunn, Wilson, first to third. Male, Knapp-Greeley, and Burford left to right. Simpson doing the catching for Hetrick. So as Hetrick takes her warm-up tosses here, we'll get a scoreboard set up for you. As the wind is really whipping around here, so if you hear some of that, that's why. And wow, it really is very windy here today. As Hetrick continues her warm-up tosses, we're going to step aside for a real quick break here.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
So back here at Clarion Limestone, which is where they're playing the home games this year for Central Clarion, Lucy Clahoun is going to step in for ECC. Clahoun on the year hitting .510, 3 homers, 18 RBI, second on the team behind Emily Maurer in that category. So the freshman Megan Hetrick is ready. We're ready to get underway here at Clarion Limestone. Hetrick's first pitch of the game floats in high, ball 1. Winds and delivers. That's in there for a called strike. It's 1 ball and 1 strike on Lucy Clahoun, leading off for ECC here in the first inning. All 4 of ECC's losses, arguably to the 2 best teams in District 9, as that ball is inside, and it's 2-1. 2 losses to DuBois Central Catholic, 2 losses to St. Mary's. Next pitch is in there for a called strike, and it's 2-2 here on Lucy Clahoun, leading off the game. That wind we talked about blowing from left to right. Gusts probably around 30 miles an hour. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hetrick strikes out Clahoun to start the game. 1 away for Sydney Alexander. Alexander hitting .417 on the year, a homer, 14 RBIs. Hetrick's first pitch bounces in there, ball 1. Next pitch floats high. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and all on Alexander. That bounces in, and now it's 3 balls and no strikes on Sid Alexander. 1 out here in the ECC first inning. Winding the 3-0. Shows bunt, takes a strike, 3-1. 3-1 pitch coming here to Sid Alexander. Alexander, ground ball towards short. Jenna Dunn up with it. Throw across the diamond in time, and there's 2 away in the ECC first. Bring up Bailey Thorwart. Thorwart hit the game-winning walk-off home run in the semifinals of the Elk County tournament last Wednesday. Game you saw right here on the YDL Sports Network, hitting .438 on the year. 3 homers, 19 RBIs, tied for Maurer for the team lead. Takes ball 1 inside. Wind in the pitch, fouled away, strike 1. It's 1 ball and 1 strike on Bailey Thorwart. Hetrick's next pitch, ground ball again towards Dunn. She charges, fields, throws, not in time. Thorwart beats it out for an infield single. First hit of the game, an infield single to shortstop by Bailey Thorwart. Now to bring up Emily Maurer. Maurer on the season, .489, team leading 4 homers, 19 RBIs. First pitch from Hetrick, runner was going, popped up. Let's see how this wind plays it. Dunn's there. She makes the catch, handling that well, and the inning is over for Elk in the first. No runs, no 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. At the end of a half an inning here outside of Strattonville, it is Elk County Catholic nothing and Central Clarion coming to bat. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front 9, coupled with a back 9 situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Howdy, rodeo fans! The 64th Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 13th through the 17th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. The show starts at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, PA. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine. Back here at Clarion Limestone as we go to the bottom of the first inning of a scoreless game. Central Clarion will send the following lineup to the plate. Abby Nab-Gridley will lead off. She plays center field. Kaylee Smith bats second and at second base. Alyssa Wyant bats third. She plays at first base. Sam Simpson is the cleanup hitter. She's the catcher. Jenna Dunn bats fifth and at shortstop. Jesselyn Gert bats sixth. She's the designated player. Allison Burford bats seventh. She's in right field. Emily Mayo bats eighth and in left field. And J.J. Wilson bats ninth and at third base. So Nab-Gridley, Smith, Wyant, Simpson, Dunn, Gert, Burford, Mayo, and Wilson. They'll go against Emily Maurer. Maurer comes in with an 11-4 record. 86 and a third innings pitch. She's given up 47 runs, 28 earned, 101 strikeouts, 19 walks, 227 earned run average, 1.019 whip for the senior Maurer. First pitch to Abby Nab-Gridley, and there's strike one. Nab-Gridley hitting .387 on the year, a homer, 5 RBIs. Team leading, second on the team with 12 runs scored. Maurer ready with the 0-1. Ground ball. Second baseman Thorwart knocks it down, so has plenty of time, throws over to Maya Pisner. There's one away here in the Central Clarion first inning. You bet to the left side of the infield defense. Maya Pisner's at first. Bailey Thorwart at second. Lucy Clahoun's at short. Sid Alexander's at third. Mackenzie Billy is in left, Reagan Bauer in center, Sarah Hasselman in right, Alexa Yule doing the catching for Emily Maurer. So it's Pisner, Thorwart, Clahoun, Alexander first to third, Billy, Bauer, Hasselman left to right, doing the catching for Maurer. There's a called strike to Kaylee Smith. Smith hitting 355 on the year. Double, triple, four ribbies. That is fouled straight back. No balls and 2 strikes on Smith. The ball is hit hard, but foul over on the third base side. Central Clarion in the third base dugout. That misses down low, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Simpson. Just realized that I put CL in. Old habits die hard sometimes. Into the scoreboard there. That misses a little outside, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes on Simpson. Two balls, 2 strikes on Kaylee Simpson. Bauer's pitch swung on and missed. Took a little bit off of it. Strikeout number 1 for Emily Maurer, the all-time strikeout leader at Elk County Catholic. Set that last week. Win in Johnsonburg a week ago this past Monday. 2 outs now for Alyssa Wyant. Wyant checks in, hitting a cool 500 with 11 RBIs. Ball 1. Winding the pitch. Ground ball back to the circle. Up with it is Maurer on to first. And the inning is over for Central Clarion in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We proceed to the second inning here. Scoreless between Elk County Catholic and Central Clarion. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network.
A good garbage company is like a good utility player. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For great dependable garbage service in Clarion County, no one does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
We're back here at Clarion Limestone as we head to the second inning of a scoreless game between Elk County Catholic and Central Clarion. It'll be 5, 6, and 7. Pisner and Emmert for Elk County Catholic. Ball 1 to Alexa Uhl. Uhl hitting .391 on the season. There's a called strike from the freshman Megan Hetrick. Talking a little bit with manager Joey Lopez before the game, said that they really like the way that Hetrick changes speeds, uses her defense, and that's why they're giving her this opportunity here, as that's a ball in there, 2 balls and a strike. Also a busy week the rest of the week, weather permitting, scheduled to have Forest Area tomorrow and Keystone on Friday. So a good opportunity to see what the youngster can do against a really good team, as it's 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Uhl. Even if their record was a little better, Central Clarion wouldn't be eligible for the playoffs this year as the co-op moved them up to Double A, and they were single A, both CL and Clarion last year. As that misses outside, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Elk County Catholic figures to be probably the number 2 seed in the upcoming District 9 playoffs behind DuBois Central Catholic. That ball is fouled over on the first base side beyond the Elk County Catholic dugout. Playoff brackets out. Basically, the last day of play is just a week from today. The count towards the playoffs should be out next Thursday. It stays high, ball 4. So Ull draws the leadoff walk here in the second. And that'll bring up Maya Pisner. Pisner hit her first career home run in a recent game, hitting .378 with a homer, 7 RBIs. We're going to get a runner here for the catcher, Ull. It'll be number 10, Sophia Cherry. So Cherry will go out to run for Ull. As Pisner steps to the plate. It's taken for ball 1. Next pitch is ripped out into left field, a base hit. Left fielder Mail gets over there. She'll get to it and keep Cherry at second. But now Elk County Catholic runners at first and second with nobody out here in the top of the second inning. That'll bring up Kiri Emmert. Emmert, 120 on the year, 3 RBIs. Was the starting setter on the state championship volleyball team. These two schools played for the District 9 title in volleyball, with Elk County Catholic coming out on top. Strike 1 there to Emmert. A lot of the, well, not these two, technically. It was Clarion Limestone. I should clarify that. Again, old habits die hard. There's a ball hit the center. Coming in is Nab Greeley. She'll get it on a line, quickly get it back into the infield, and there's one away here in the Elk County Catholic second. That'll bring up Reagan Bauer. Speaking of the volleyball team, Reagan's mom, the head coach of the state championship volleyball team this past year. She's hitting .235 on the season. Mom Tricia. There's a ball to Bauer. Next pitch misses, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 on Bauer. Cherry's at second. Pisner's at first for Elk County Catholic. No score, top of the second inning. Next pitch is in there for a called strike. Winding the 2-1. That floats way high, and it's now 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, fouled. Now it's full, 3-2. Three and two on Bauer. Freshman Hetrick toes the rubber, delivers the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Keeping the Lady Crusaders off balance. 2 away here. Second strikeout for Hetrick, and that'll bring up Sarah Hasselman. Hasselman, 179 on the year, 5 RBIs. Called strike 1. So Elk got the first 2 on in this inning, but since then a line out the center and a strikeout. Still runners at second and first. Wide in the 0-1. Fouled at the plate, and it's 0-2 here on Hasselman. No balls, 2 strikes, pitch. Just didn't come down, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes as it floated up there and stayed a little high. One-two pitch, grounder off the glove of Hetrick. Dunn comes in, but she won't have a play, just enough to hold the bases loaded. So a little bit of bad luck there for Central Clarion, and the bases are loaded for Lucy Clahoon. So hit it back to the, excuse me, back to the circle, but just off the glove of Hetrick. So Clahoon struck out in her first at bat. We'll see after they've gotten an opportunity. And that hit her. That hits Clahoon, and that'll bring home a run. And it's 1-0 in favor of Elk County Catholic on the hit batter. So the hit batter gives the Crusaders a 1-0 lead as the courtesy runner Cherry scores. Pisner to third, Hasselman to second, and now Sid Alexander takes ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Alexander. Hetrick's pitch. Ground ball, foul ball. Just foul. J.J. Wilson over there fields it just to the foul side of third base. That ball is driven, but way foul down the third base side, and it's no balls and 2 strikes on Alexander. 0-2 on Sydney Alexander here. 1-0 in favor of Elk County Catholic in the second. Hetrick ready with the 1-2 offering. That is pop foul back into the screen. Remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. With any luck with the weather on Monday of next week, we'll have Clarion Limestone baseball. 1-2 pitch, misses low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Then DCC St. Mary's softball, hopefully next Wednesday. No, Brian Hagberg's got some games up in District 10 as well coming up. 2-2 pitch, that floats high, and now it's full, 3-2. So from 1-2 to 3-2 on Sydney Alexander, bases loaded, nowhere to put her. 2 outs here in the Elk County Catholic second inning, run home for the Lady Crusaders. Hetrick ready with the payoff pitch. Little floater up the middle, base hit. That's going to score a pair. Throw comes in and is cut off, and Elk County Catholic leads 3-0 on the 2-run. 2 out single to center on a 3-2 count by Sydney Alexander. So Alexander comes through with a big 2-out hit, scoring Pisner and Hasselman. And now Bailey Thorward, who has an infield single, up next. And Joey Lopez out to the circle. Remember, they had a chance to get out of the inning. The comebacker by Hasselman just to the third base side of the circle that Hetrick had just go off of her glove that goes as an infield single. Scores, loaded the bases, then the hit batter followed by the single. The hit batter with the bases loaded to Lucy Clahoon, followed by the single by Alexander, and it's 3-0. As this pause in the action brought to you by Pizza Hut.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut. So Joey Lopez still out there talking. And
Now umpire comes out, breaks it up. As Bailey Thorwart steps up to the plate. Haven't had anything hard off of Hetrick this inning, except maybe the single by Pisner to left. But Elk putting it right in the right places. They have the 3-0 lead. First and third. Runner takes off for second. That's a line drive. Foul ball just over the head of Wilson and then just foul down the third base line. Strike one to Thorwart. Next pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop Dunn charges. Fields throws and gets. And the inning is over. Elk County Catholic picks up 3 runs on 3 hits. There was a walk, a hit batter, and 2 left on base. At the end of an inning and a half, here in outside of Strattonville, it is Elk County Catholic leading Central Clarion 3-0.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. When we opened Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network, we were looking for an insurance company we knew and could trust. Acrisure and Dubois gave us all of that and more, and that's why Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. We know that the folks at Acrisure have our backs, and we know they support high school athletes and athletics. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic or call them today at 814-371-5270. Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local LLC.
So it'll be Simpson, Dunn, and Gert for Central Clarion here in the second inning, 4, 5, and 6. Samantha Simpson hitting .378 on the year. First pitch from Maurer, swung on and missed, strike one. Maurer toes the rubber, winds and delivers the 0-1. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one on Maurer. 1 and 1 on Simpson by Maurer. Winding the 1-1. That stays outside and it's 2 and 1. Winding the 2-1. Ground ball. Second baseman Thorwart backhands, throws the first. 1 away. Nice play there by Bailey Thorwart. 1 away in the Central Clarion second inning. That'll bring up Jenna Dunn. Jenna, .324 on the season. Maurer's first pitch in there for called strike one. That is fouled out of play, and it's no balls and 2 strikes on Dunn. There's a ground ball. Third baseman Alexander in on it. Throws across the diamond. 2 away. Here in the Central Clarion second inning, they'll bring up Jesselyn Gert. That's hitting .294 on the year. First pitch to Gert is up high, ball 1. Next pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1, and it's 1-1 on Gert. One pitch, swung on, fouled at the plate, and it's 1-2. So 1-2 here on Gert. Bauer winds and delivers outside, 2-2. Two pitch misses inside. Now it's 3-2. So Gert got behind in the count, has worked it full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bauer delivers. Little floater. That's going to get out into center field. Bauer plays it, and Central Clarion has its first hit of the game. 2-out single to center on a payoff pitch by Jocelyn Gert. Bring up Allison Burford. Burford, .240 on the season. That misses low, ball 1. Winding the 1-0. That stays high, 2-0. Ooh, thought about throwing down to first, doesn't. 2 balls, no strikes here on Allison Burford. That's in there for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Allison's dad, Brian, science teacher at Clarion High School. One pitch. Stays high. Quick throw down to first. Back in safely is Gert. And it's now 3-1 on Burford. Emily Mayo on deck. Bauer set with the 3-1. Ground ball. First baseman Pisner will field it, take a couple steps to the bag, touch the bag, and the inning is over. For Central Clarion, no runs, a hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We head to the 3rd inning here at Clarion Limestone High School softball field. It is Elk County Catholic leading Central Clarion 3-0.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates.
The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Back here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex, going to the third inning, 3-0 Elk County Catholic over Central Clarion. Maurer, Ohl, and Pisner for Eric Wiesner's Elk County Catholic Crusaders. Maurer popped up the shortstop Jenna Dunn in the first. First pitch floats in there, ball one. Wine in the 1-0. Line foul off the fencing beyond the third base dugout, and it's 1-1 strike on Maurer. One. That misses, and it's 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on Emily Maurer, leading off the third inning for ECC. Ground ball, shortstop Dunn has it hit off of her and go into left field. On the way to second is Maurer. She'll be safe there on the double. So Maurer doubles off the glove of Dunn. Runner at second for Alexa Ohl. Ohl 1 for 1, and now we're going to get a courtesy runner for Maurer. Alexa Chamberlain in to run for the pitcher. Chamberlain's done that a lot this year. She has scored 13 runs on the season, mainly as a courtesy runner. So Chamberlain, the runner at second. First pitch to Ohl, stays upstairs, ball 1. Freshman Megan Hetrick scoreless first. Little bad luck in giving up 3 runs in the second. Leadoff double here. Again, a little bit of a bad luck, just to the third base side of the shortstop Dunn, and it ticks off of her glove, and that allows Maurer to get the double instead of just a single. It's 2 balls and no strikes now on Ohl. Ohl shows bunt. Pulls back 3-0. The ball's going to get away from the catcher, Simpson. On her way to third is Chamberlain on the wild pitch. And now runner at third with nobody out for the Lady Crusaders. Simpson readjusts her shin guard. Hetrick set. Delivers the 3-0. That stays high, ball 4. Second walk issued by Hetrick. And we're going to get another courtesy runner here as Sophia Cherry goes in to run. Cherry scored a run last inning as a courtesy runner. So a pair of courtesy runners on. Chamberlain's at third, Cherry's at first. Nobody out for Maya Pisner. Hetrick's first pitch to Pisner. Called strike. On her way to second is Cherry with the stolen base. And now it's second and third. Nobody out for the Lady Crusaders. Pisner singled to left in her first at bat, scored a run last inning. Hetrick's 1-0 pitch. That's going to float in and stay outside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, 1-1, excuse me. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a called strike on the first pitch. 1-1. That is fouled out of play, so count now goes to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Maya Pisner. Chamberlain's at third, Cherry's at second for ECC. Nobody out here in the third. They lead 3-0. Megan Hetrick's pitch stays inside, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes on Pisner. Two pitch coming to Maya Pisner. That is fouled high off the backstop. Remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes here on Maya Pisner. Megan Hetrick winds and delivers. Bounces it in there. It's now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2 on Pisner. Runners at second and third for Elk. Nobody out here in the third. That ball is hit out towards shortstop. Jenna Dunn is there. She'll make the catch. And there's 1 away. So big out there for the freshman Hetrick, getting Pisner to pop up to the shortstop. 1 away for Kiri Emmert. Emmert lined out to center. She hit it hard, but right at the center fielder, Nab Greeley, an inning ago. Wind almost blowing straight out the center. Now American flag out in center field is at full staff as that ball is bunted on and offered at strike 1. No balls, 1 strike here on Pisner. Winding the pitch. That bounces in there, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on Maya Pisner. Hetrick's 1-1 pitch. Stays inside, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. If you're just joining us, Elk with 3 runs after 2 outs in the second inning. They lead 3-0. See the wind blowing up some dust there. And now Hetrick will step off. Steps back on. 2-1 pitch. That bounces in, and now it's 3-1. 3-1 on Pisner, or I'm sorry, on Emmert. Bauer on deck. Wind into 3-1. That's going to miss ball 4. Simpson had to retrieve it. She does. Holds the runner at third, but now the bases are loaded on the third walk issued by Hetrick, and Reagan Bauer to the plate. Bauer struck out in her first at bat. Bauer has 5 RBIs on the season. First pitch floats in, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike on Bauer. Hasselman on deck. Elk trying to add to its 3-0 lead. Bases loaded, just 1 out here in the third. One in the 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike on
Bauer. Hetrick ready, delivers. Stays high, it's 2-1. Two balls, one strike on Bauer. That misses. It gets away from Simpson, but the runner at third, Chamberlain, holds still. And it's now 3-1 on Bauer with nowhere to put her. Three balls, one strike on Reagan Bauer. Hetrick's pitch. That misses, ball four. And it is now 4-0. Elk County Catholic on the bases loaded walk to Bauer. Joey Lopez coming back out to the circle. I think he's going to make a move here, maybe. At any rate, it is a Pizza Hut pause in the action.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
So Joey Lopez still out in the circle discussing things with his entire infield and pitcher Megan Hetrick. Going to stick with Hetrick here, the freshman. She's walked 3 in the inning. As Sarah Hasselman comes up, her single off of Hetrick's glove on the third base side of the circle really set up the 3-run second inning for ECC. There's ball one. Lucy Clahoun is on deck. Cherry's at third. Emmert's at second. Bowers at first. There's a ball hit out to right field. Allison Burford is there. She'll make the catch. Runner coming to the plate, and she'll score. Runner takes off for third on the throw. Simpson's throw is in time to end the inning, but Elk County Catholic does pick up another run on the sacrifice fly by Hasselman to right. As coming home is Cherry. Emmert is out at third, 9-2-5, and the inning is over. Elk County Catholic, 2 runs on 1 hit, 3 walks, no errors, and 2 left on base. We'll head to the bottom of inning number 3. It is now 5-0 Elk County Catholic over Central Clarion.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
Heading to the bottom of the third at a windy Clarion Limestone Sports Complex. Sacrifice fly there to end the inning for Elk County Catholic. Hasselman to Burford.
Cherry scored, but Emmert thrown out trying to reach third base on the play. Nice job there by Sam Simpson to recognize and get it to J.J. Wilson. Ball 1 to Emily Mail leading off here in the bottom of the third. Had to grab a hold of the computer there on that sacrifice fly, keep it from flying away on us. It's now 2-0 on Mail. Two balls, no strikes on Emily Mail. Three and 0 on Mail. Emily versus Emily. They spell it differently, though. Bowers 3-0 is in there for a called strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Emily Mauer spells it the regular M-I-L-Y. Emily Mail, E-M-I-L-E-I-G-H. E-M-I-L-Y for Emily Mauer. 3 balls, 1 strike. That is way inside. Ball 4. First walk issued by Mauer today. Bring up J.J. Wilson. Another big wind gust here. JJ hitting 091 on the year. That ball is fouled. Strike 1. Wilson fouled that bunt away. One in the 0-1. Shows bunt again. Fouls it away again. No balls and 2 strikes now on J.J. Wilson. Oh, and 2 on Wilson. Mails it first. That hit, I think, the catcher. I think it missed the ump and then hit off the back screen, and it remains 0-2 on Wilson. Line in the 0-2. High and tight, and it's going to get away from the catcher. Well, or did it foul? Must have fouled off of it fouled off, excuse me. It was high and tight, but it fouled off of foul ball, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Caught her bat there. Wilson couldn't get the bat out of the way, so it remains 0-2. Friendly home plate umpire turned around and let me know that it was a foul ball. Appreciate that. No balls, 2 strikes here on Emily Mail. On Wilson, and Wilson lines it right to Thorward, and Mail is going to be doubled off. Wilson hit it hard. Mail was running on the pitch, and it was an easy 4-3 double play. 2 away here for Clarion Limestone. Now in the 3rd inning, and back to the top of the lineup for the Lady Lions, Abby Knapp-Greeley, who grounded out to the second baseman, Thorwart, in her first at bat. So again, just a little bit of good luck there for Elk, as Wilson hit it hard, but right at her. There's a ground ball. Shortstop Clahoun has a little trouble with it, but by the time she picks it up, she can't get the out. And Knapp-Greeley is on the air on the shortstop, Lucy Clahoun. So Clahoun had a little bit of trouble corralling that ball, and by the time she was able to pull it in, Nap Greeley beat it out. And there is one on with 2 outs for Kaylee Smith. Floats in for ball 1 on Smith. Line in the 1-0. Ground ball, Calhoun this time clean with it. Throw across the diamond in time. And the inning comes to an end. For Central Clarion in the third. No runs, no hits, an error, a walk, 1 left on base. We head to the 4th inning. It is Elk County Catholic leading Central Clarion 5-0.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
In both baseball and softball, as in bowling, there's nothing better than a perfect strike. And DuBois Lanes on the Beeline in DuBois has been serving up a striking good time for nearly 70 years and is here for all your bowling needs. At DuBois Lanes, we have open bowling, leagues, birthday parties, and other special events, along with a great pro shop. Call today for open bowling hours or to book your next event. 814-371-0344. Check us out online at DuBoisLanes.com. DuBois Lanes is hoping for a striking year for the DCC Cardinals. Back here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex, where Elk County Catholic leads Central Clarion 5-0 as we go to the 4th inning. Top of the lineup for ECC, Lucy Calhoun, Sid Alexander, and Bailey Thorward. Calhoun 0 for 1, did get hit by a pitch with an RBI in the 2nd inning after striking out in the 1st against Megan Hetrick. Hetrick's first pitch floats in high, ball 1. Elk County Catholic 3 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd for their 5 runs. Hetrick's 1-0. That stays floating in high, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. 5 hits for Elk County Catholic, 4 walks, a hit batter off of Hetrick for their 5 runs. 2-0. That stays high, and now it's 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes on Calhoun. Her 100th career hit this year, the senior. .30 delivery. That bounces in, ball 4. 5th walk issued by Megan Hetrick. Bring up Sid Alexander. Wind continues to gust here at CL. Alexander 1 for 2. 2-run single in the 2nd. As Calhoun will take 2nd on a wild pitch. Five straight balls now here to start the inning by Hetrick. Wind in the 1-0. Ground ball. That is a fair ball over the third base bag. On her way home is Calhoun. She'll score without a throw into 2nd with an RBI double with Sydney Alexander. And it is 6-0 Elk County Catholic. So Alexander now with a couple of hits and 3 ribbies. Doubles over the third base bag. Bring up Bailey Thorwart. She is 1 for 2. Goes bunt. Runner heads to third. She'll score, and now she's going to try to score as the throw back to the mound or to the. She is out at the plate. So Alexander Stell's third. No throw home. The throw goes back to the circle. It's missed by Hetrick. Alexander tries to score, and she is out at the plate. Not sure if that was the second baseman, Smith, or the pitcher who threw it home, but either way, it's out at the plate, and there's one away here in the Elk County Catholic inning as that ball is popped up and out of play. And it's, I do believe, 0-2 now. Oh, 1-1, excuse me. 1-1 pitch to Thorwart, back to the circle. Hetrick up with it, steps, throws, 2 away. So 2 outs now for Elk County Catholic here in the 4th. That was a bang-bang play at the plate. My angle, it looked like it was the right call as the catcher Simpson tagged the base runner Alexander high in the shoulder. I think it was before her hand was able to reach home plate. Was bang-bang, but thought the umpire was in pretty good position for that one. Ball 1 high to Emily Maurer, who is 1 for 2 with a double. Her courtesy runner scored a run. Ball is missed. 2 balls and no strikes. Six nothing ECC here in the 4th. 3-0 now on Maurer. Flahoon walked, stole second, went to second on a wild pitch. Alexander doubled her home, stole third, but was thrown out at the plate, trying to score when the ball got away from the pitcher, Hetrick. 3-0 bounces in, ball 4. 6th walk now issued by Hetrick, and we're going to get a courtesy runner, I would believe, here for, it'll be Alexa Chamberlain again. Chamberlain scored her 14th run of the year in this position an inning ago. As Alexa O comes to the plate. Ull has walked twice. Her courtesy runner, Sophia Cherry, has scored twice. Megan Hetrick delivers way high. Ball 1. Winding the 1-0. Shows bunt. Going to get away from the catcher Simpson on the wild pitch. Chamberlain will go to second. 2 balls and no strikes now on the batter. Ull. It's down to manager and third base coach Eric Wiesner has the sign. Winding the 2-0. That is hit high in the air. Burford drifting over into right center field makes the catch. And the inning is over for Elk County Catholic in the 4th. 1 run, a hit, a pair of walks, and 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 4th here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex. It's now Elk County Catholic 6 and Central Clarion nothing. You're watching high school softball on
the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Dr. Drew Hawk, the dentist. For all your dental needs, call Dr. Hawk at 814-227-2160. Howdy, rodeo fans! The 64th Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 13th through the 17th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. The show starts at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, PA. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine. A good garbage company is like a good utility player. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For great dependable garbage service in Clarion County, no one does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com.
Well, out of the fourth inning here, it'll be Alyssa Wyatt Simpson and Jenna Dunn for Central Clarion. They trail 6-0 against Emily Maurer and the Elk County Catholic Lady Crusaders. It's outside, ball 1 to Wyatt. She grounded back to the circle in her first plate appearance. Maurer's given up a hit and a walk so far in this game. There's ball 2. Well, scoreboard says 1-1. So maybe it is the 1-1. It's a ground ball. Third baseman Alexander up with it across the diamond. And there's one away. Bring up Sam Simpson. Simpson grounded to the second baseman Thorwart in her first at bat in the second. Ball 1 up high. One in the 1-0. Stays inside. It's 2-0 on Simpson. Two balls and no strikes on Samantha Simpson. Maurer delivers. Misses outside, and it's now 3-0 on Simpson. Emily Maurer's 3-0 delivery in there for a called strike. Simpson taking all the way there. 3 balls in, 1 strike. Maurer ready with the 3-1. Little pop. That's going to hit in fair territory, roll into foul territory, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. As you can see there, that ball barely made it out in front of the plate and then kicks back foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Simpson. So Maurer, after getting behind 3-0, has battled her way back into a full count here. 3-2 here on Samantha Simpson. Maurer's pitch.
Ground ball, third baseman Alexander across the diamond in time. 2 away here on a couple of ground outs to Sid Alexander. That'll bring up Jenna Dunn. Dunn grounded out to Alexander in her first plate appearance. Stays high, ball 1. Bauer looks in, ready with the 1-0. Ground ball, Alexander across the diamond. Busy inning for Sid Alexander, but no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base for Central Clarion in the 4th. We head to the 5th here in Strattonville with Clarion line or Central Clarion trailing Elk County Catholic 6-0.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. Back here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex, we head to the 5th inning, 6-0 Elk County Catholic. They'll go with Pisner, Emmert, and Bauer. 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup against Megan Hetrick, the freshman. Hetrick, despite being down 6-0, has actually pitched a pretty good ball game here. Given up just 6 hits. Has walked 5 and hit a batter. Just some timely hitting, especially from Sid Alexander for Elk County Catholic. Ball 1 to Pisner. Pisner singled and scored in the 2nd, popped up to short in the 3rd. Fly ball, left field, center fielder Nav Greeley cuts in front of the left fielder Mail, and there's one away in the Elk County 5th. We'll bring up Kiri Emmert. Emmert lined to center on a ball that was hit on a rope, maybe the hardest hit ball of the game against Hetrick, and then she drew a walk in the 3rd inning. Called strike 1. One in the 0-1. That stays high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. ECC, 3 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th for their 6. That stays outside, and it's now 2-1 on Emmert. Two balls and 1 strike on Emmert. Stays inside now 3-1.
3-1 pitch is fouled out of play. It's now full 3-2 on Kiri Emmert. Ball 4. 7th walk issued by Hetrick. So 1 out walk will have Emmert at first for Elk County Catholic. Here in the 5th, Reagan Bauer to the plate. She struck out and walked in the game. Her walk at bases loaded walk in the 3rd that scored a run. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Winding the pitch. That ball is driven out to center. Center fielder Nab Greeley right there to make the catch. 2 away here in the 5th inning for Elk County Catholic. Bring up Sarah Hasselman. Hasselman, an infield single, run scored in the 2nd, sacrifice fly in the 3rd. Wind keeps switching from blowing straight out here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex to blowing left to right. Ball 1. Winding the 1-0. Down low, runner goes to second, throw down by Simpson, not in time. Stealing second is Emmert. And it's now 2 balls and no strikes on Sarah Hasselman. Winding the 2-0. Way high. It's now 3-0. On Hasselman with 2 outs here in the 5th inning for Elk County Catholic. Lucy Clahoun on deck. Time called as the wind kicks up again. Hasn't ever actually gone away. It just kicks up harder at times. Winding the 3-1. That's inside, ball 4. Second walk of the inning, 8th of the game by Hetrick, and now 1st and 2nd. 2 outs for Lucy Clahoun. She struck out, hit by a pitch with the bases loaded, walked and scored in this game. First pitch to Clahoun from Hetrick. Misses for ball 1. One and the 1-0. That stays high and it's 2-0. Sydney Alexander and her 3 RBIs on deck. 2-0 pitch coming to Lucy Clahoun. That's way high, and it's going to get over the head of the catcher, Simpson. Runners will move up 60 feet, so now 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. As Emmert the 3rd, Hasselman the 2nd. 3-0 to Clahoun. Clahoun, ground ball. Nice play by the 3rd baseman, Wilson. Her throw was nicely corralled by Wyan over there in the inning. Comes to an end for Elk County Catholic in the 5th. No runs, no hits. There were a pair of walks, 2 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex. Elk County Catholic still leading Central Clarion 6-0. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Back here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex, it'll be Gert, Burford, and Mail. 6, 7, and 8 for Clarion Limestone against Emily Maurer. Emily Maurer and Elk County Catholic leading Central Clarion 6-0. Bottom of the 5th inning. Gert, lone hit for the Lady Lions, a single with 2 outs in the 2nd. Takes ball 1 inside. One of 3 base runners for CO. Emily Mail walked and Abby Knapp Greeley reached on an error. Emily Maurer pitching a lot to contact today. Just 1 strikeout. That's going to hit Gert. And so Gert's on as the leadoff batter here in the 5th inning for Central Clarion. That'll bring up Allison Burford. Burford looks down at third base coach Matt Best. Jason Craig coaching first for the Wildcats. Matt coming over from the Clarion coaching staff. Jason Craig, the former head coach at Clarion Limestone, now an assistant for Joey Lopez. Called strike on Burford. Kelly Smith goes to warm up here, it looks like. The bullpen for CL, as that's a called strike, and it's no balls and 2 strikes on Burford. Wine in the 0-2. That misses outside. Quick snap throw down to first. It gets into the feet of both the base runner Gert and the first baseman Pisner. Pisner picks it up, tags the runner, but Gert was standing on the bag. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Burford. Wine in the 1-2. That stays high and tight, and it's 2-2 on Burford. Two balls, 2 strikes on Allison Burford. Grounder right back to Maurer. She's going to go to Cahoon for 1 on to first. Double play. So nicely done there by the Lady Crusaders as Burford grounds into the 1-6-3 double play. 2 away here in the Central Clarion 5th inning. Second double play turn by Elk. As Alexa Kitchen will pinch hit for Mail here. So Kitchen stepping in on the season. hitting .250 with 5 RBIs. Bauer's first pitch to Kitchen. In there for a called strike. So Gert was hit by a pitch, and then Burford grounds into the 1-6-3 double play. 0-1 here on the pinch hitter, Alexa Kitchen. Ground ball, foul ball, and it's 0-2 on Kitchen. O2 pitch from Maurer. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Second strikeout by Maurer. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits. There was a hit batter, a double play, and nobody left on base for Central Clarion in the 5th. We go to the 6th inning. It is Elk County Catholic leading Central Clarion 6-0. When we opened Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network, we were looking for an insurance company we knew and could trust. Acrisure and Dubois gave us all of that and more, and that's why Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. We know that the folks at Acrisure have our backs, and we know they support high school athletes and athletics. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic or call them today at 814-371-5270. Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local LLC.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Back here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex, we head to the 6th inning. Elk County Catholic 6, Central Clarion nothing. It'll be Alexander, Thorward, and Maurer for ECC against Megan Hetrick. Alexander 2 for 3 with a double, 3 RBIs in the game. And she takes that one into left center field. Over quickly to cut it off is the center fielder Nap Greeley, but third hit of the game for Alexander. Leadoff single here in the 6th inning. Emily Maurer stepping to the plate. Or I'm sorry, Bailey Thorwart stepping to the plate. Thorwart 1 for 3, infield single in her first at bat. Takes ball 1 high. Just the 7th hit given up by Megan Hetrick. Freshman. 1-0 here to showing bunt, pulling back and taking a strike is Thorwart. And on the way to third, there is Alexander. So Alexander will be at third. The ball, and it's 2-1 on
2-1 here on Thorwart. That ball is popped high in the air. Shortstop Dunn behind third base makes the catch, and there are 2 away. I'm sorry, 1 away. So what happened there was it was a stolen base and a throwing error on the catcher Simpson that allowed Alexander to go to third. 1 out now for Emily Maurer. Ground ball. Wilson thought about going home. Instead goes to first. That's going to get Alexander home, and it's now 7-0. Did get the added first, though. As Alexander comes home, if Wilson had taken a couple steps towards Alexander, she might have had a chance to get her into a rundown. Instead, she elects to take the easy out at first, be an RBI for Maurer. And it's now 7-0 in favor of Elk County Catholic as Alexa Uhl steps to the plate. Uhl, first pitch swinging, drives one to deep, right center field. It's going to be into the gap and off the wall. Uhl's on her way to second. She'll have a stand-up double. And we'll get a courtesy runner for Uhl out at second base. Uhl's first hit of the game, on base for the third time, as she had walked twice, and now out to run for Uhl will be Chamberlain. So Cherry had been running for her, but now Chamberlain will go in. Chamberlain's already got a run scored. As a courtesy runner for Maurer. So now Pisner steps into the plate. Maya Pisner, single and 3 at bats. Takes ball 1 high. Simpson has to go way up the ladder to pull that one down. Winding the 1-0. Ground ball, shortstop Dunn up with it. Throw across the diamond in time, and the inning is over. For Elk County Catholic in the 6th, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Or I'm sorry, there was 1 error. Check that, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It is Elk County Catholic 7 and Central Clarion 0 here on the YDL Sports Network.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
Heading to the bottom of the 6th inning here for Central Clarion, it'll be J.J. Wilson, Abby Knapp-Graley, and Kaylee Smith, 9-1-2 for the Wildcats. Fouled at the plate by Wilson. She lined into a double play in her first at bat. Hit it hard, but right at the second baseman, Thorwart, who flipped over to first baseman Pisner to double off Gert. It's a called strike, and it's 0-2 on Wilson. That misses, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3 for Maurer. Second in a row for her. Bring up Abby Knapp-Greeley, 0 for 2, grounded out and reached on an error. Emily Maurer's first pitch stays high, ball 1. One in the 1-0. Ground ball, base hit up the middle. Second hit of the game for the Lions. First for Knapp-Greeley. 1 out single to center. It'll bring up Kaylee Smith. Smith is struck out and grounded to short. Runner thought about going. Bluff comes back into first. Throw by Old down to first was a little late. Ball 1 on Kaylee Smith. Smith again, 355 coming into the game with 4 RBIs. It's going to get away from the catcher, Old. That's going to allow Knapp-Greeley to go down to second on the wild pitch. 2 balls, no strikes now on Smith, and opportunity for the Wildcats to get on the board here in the 6th. They trail 7-0. It's a called strike. Two and 1 on Kaylee Smith. 1-2 on Smith. Okay. About that one straight back. Remains 1-2. It's 1-2 on Smith. Bauer set, delivers. That's outside. It's 2-2. 2-2 on Smith. Knapp-Greeley's at second with 1 out here for the Wildcats in the 6th. Winding the 2-2. That's hit hard but foul. Third base side. Remains 2 balls and 2 strikes on Kaylee Smith. Kaylee's brother Tommy threw a great game for the Lions yesterday in a win at Brookville. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's ball 3. It's going to get away again from and on the way to third is Knapp-Greeley, and now she's just 60 feet away from giving the Wildcats their first run of the game. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes on Smith. First runner at third in the game for Central Clarion. Ball is popped up and out of play between the home plate and the third base dugout. Remains full on Kaylee Smith. Bauer set with the payoff. Fouls it straight back, just keeping alive there. Battling is Kaylee Smith. 3-2 on Smith, 1 out. Knapp Greeley is at third. Winding the payoff. The ball is just fouled down the third base side by Smith. She hit it hard. Needed it to be about a foot and a half more to the right. So it remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bauer set, delivers. Called, strike 3. Forced strikeout for Maurer. And now it's up to Alyssa Wyant. So Knapp Greeley is at third. She singled and moved on 2 wild pitches. Strike 1 to to Alyssa Wyant. Wyant is 0 for 2. Comebacker to the circle, ground out the third. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So now Maurer a strike away from getting out of this jam. Central Clarion had a runner at third with 1 out. Now that she's there with 2, and it's 0-2 on Wyant. Maurer set, delivers the 0-2. There's a ball hit out into right center field. That's going to get down. That's going to go all the way to the wall. That's going to score a run. Wyant on her way to second with an RBI double, and Central Clarion is on the board. They trail 7-1 on the RBI double to right center field by Alyssa Wyant. So Wyant doubles home Knapp Greeley, and now chance for Sam Simpson to keep it going. Simpson has a pair of groundouts, the second and third. Swings and misses, strike 1. Part of 10 groundouts induced by Emily Maurer today. As there's a ground ball, foul ball, strike 2, and it's 0-2 on Simpson. So Wyant was able to produce with an 0-2 count. We'll see what Simpson can do here for the Wildcats. Emily Maurer set with the 0-2. Simpson cranks that one foul into the bleacher area down the third base line. Remains no balls and 2 strikes. Maurer ready with the 0-2. Misses, and it gets through the catcher. She has no idea where it's at. Finally finds it behind her. And on the wild pitch, Wyant will go to third. So All was searching for that ball, but not a lot of room behind home plate here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex softball field. So Wyant only able to go 60 feet. She's at third now, though, with a 1-2 count coming. Fouled straight back, and it remains 1-2 on Sam Simpson. Maurer ready with the 1-2. Ground ball off of Maurer. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to score another run as Simpson with a base hit to the second baseman off of the pitcher Maurer. And Central Clarion has a second run. It ended up being a little closer at first than I was expecting. I kind of automatically gave her the single there, but Thorward almost made the play. But Simpson's safe at first. as Jenna Dunn steps to the plate. Dunn takes ball one. So a couple of runs across here for Central Clarion in the sixth. They still trail 7-2. That's outside 2-0. All quick throw down. Simpson back easily. So some 2-out lightning for the Wildcats. Two and 0. That's going to get away on another wild pitch, and taking second is Simpson. So now, chance for Central Clarion to maybe make things interesting here if Dunn can get a base hit. Three and 0 on Dunn. Bauer's pitch, high and tight, ball four. Second walk issued by Maurer. Now Jocelyn Gerd has an opportunity here. If she could get a hold of one and put it into that wind stream and leave the yard to get Central Clarion right back in this game. They trail 7-2. They've got two on. 2 outs here in the sixth. Gert, ground ball, shortstop Calhoun will go across the diamond to Pisner, and the inning is over. Central Clarion picks up 2 runs on a pair of hits. In fact, 3 hits. 2 runs on 3 hits. There was a walk and 2 left on base. We head to the 7th inning here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex. It is Elk County Catholic 7, Central Clarion 2. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Howdy, rodeo fans! The 64th Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 13th through the 17th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. The show starts at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, PA. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine. A good garbage company is like a good utility player. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For great dependable garbage service in Clarion County, no one does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com.
Back here outside of Strattonville as we head to the 7th inning. It is 7-2 Elk County Catholic. 3 in the second, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the sixth for the Lady Crusaders. 2 in the sixth for Central Clarion. Ball 1 to Kiri Emmert. She'll be followed by Reagan Bauer and Sarah Hasselman. Emmert has walked twice. So has lined out. In fact, that hit her. So that actually hit Emmert. So she's on for the 3rd time. A couple of walks and a hit by a pitch, and so that'll bring up Reagan Bauer. Bauer takes strike 1. Bauer has struck out, lined out, and walked. It's high and it's 1-1. One pitch. That's going to get away from Simpson. That's going to allow Emmert to go to second on the wild pitch. And it's 2 balls and a strike on Bauer. Winding the 2-1. That's ball 3, and that's going to get away from Simpson, and now Emmert's going to scamper on down to third, so she'll be at third now with nobody out. And 3-1 on Reagan Bauer. It's time called. 3-1 on Bauer. Hetrick's pitch, that stays high, ball 4. So she's hit a batter and walked a batter here to start the 7th. And now Sarah Hasselman has an infield single, a run scored, a sacrifice fly, and a walk in this game. 1 for 1 with an RBI and a run scored. Look for Bauer to probably take off for second here on the pitch. She doesn't, but it goes way over the head of Simpson, so she'll go down to second anyhow on another wild pitch. Third of the inning on Hetrick, who looks to be tiring a little bit. Second and third now for ECC here in the 7th. Comebacker up the middle. That's going to score 1. Bauer heads around and she'll score, and it is now 9-2. ECC on the 2-run single by Sarah Hasselman, who has 3 RBIs and a couple of hits in the game. So now Joey Lopez is going to go out, and he's going to take the ball from Hetrick here. Well, he does that. We'll step aside. You're watching high school softball on the YDL Sports Network.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
All American HQ custom apparel and engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ custom apparel and engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly.
Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
So back here at the Clarion Limestone Sports Complex, Kaylee Smith takes over in the circle. Kaylee, 16 and a third innings, 61 hits, 59 runs, 30 of them earned, 13 walks, 8 strikeouts. Ball 1 to Lucy Clahoun. So overall, a solid, hard to sometimes say that when you give up 9 runs and you're responsible for 2, but I thought a really solid performance from Megan Hetrick, the freshman, against a good team. That has popped up just to the right of me. Brad Frazier, you would have thought never played professional baseball, as he missed that completely. 1 ball and 1 strike. Brad Frazier, the athletic director here at Clarion Limestone, former baseball coach. Florida Marlin draftee in their first ever draft. That ball is driven by Clahoun to deep left field. It's going to be over the left fielder Kiskadden's head. On her way to third is Hasselman. As Clahoun doubles to deep left field over the new left fielder. Head Lucy Brinley Kiskadden. Kiskadden takes over and left for Kitchen as the left fielder Mail moves into second. Now that's ball, and it's going to get away, and coming home and scoring is Hasselman on the wild pitch. And it is now 10-2 in favor of Elk County Catholic. Clahoun goes to third. Sid Alexander has a 1-0 count on her. Alexander with 3 RBIs, 3 hits in the game, all of those against the starter. Hetrick, there's a ground ball. Third baseman Wilson will go across the diamond. Coming home to score is Clahoun, as Alexander now has 4 RBIs in the game. And the lead is now 11-2. So final line for Megan Hetrick, 6 innings pitched, 10 runs, all of them earned, 9 hits, 9 walks, a couple of hit batters. She did strike out 2. Tired there late. Ball is fouled away. They're now up. There's 1 away, I'm sorry, here in the inning. There's Bailey Thorward at the plate. Thorward has a hit and 4 at-bats. That ball is driven into the right center field gap. It is going to go off the wall. Thorward's not holding at second. She's on her way to third. She'll be in there with a stand-up triple. So stand-up triple to deep right center field by Bailey Thorward. And Emily Maurer steps to the plate. Kelly Smith's pitch. Taken for strike 1. Wind kicks up again. Timeout call by the umpire. Ready to go now as Smith checks her wristband for the call. Ready with the 0-1. That stays high and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike on Maurer. Maurer doubled and scored in the third, walked in the fourth. That stays high, and it's going to go off the glove of Simpson. And scampering home is Thorward on the pass ball. And it is now 12-2 Elk County Catholic as the Lady Crusaders have broken it open here in the 7th with 5 runs. I believe the count is 2-1 here. Ball is popped up and out of play. So 2-2 on Maurer. Smith ready with the 2-2.
That ball is driven to deep right center field. Forget about it. Emily Maurer has connected on her 5th home run of the season. A shot over the right center field fence. And it is now 13-2. In favor of Elk County Catholic. Now we're going to get Alexa Uhl stepping to the plate. So the home run by Maurer, her 5th of the year, puts her in pretty rare company in District 9. Only Hansloven, I believe, has 7, 9, or I'm sorry, 8 for Ava Baronic. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Alexa Uhl. And then it might be actually Maurer with her 5, unofficially maybe in 3rd place in District 9 in homers this year. There's a ball over the first base bag by Uhl. It goes into the corner. Uhl's going to touch first. She's going to head to second. Burford still down there digging it out as Uhl has herself a double. It's her 2nd double of the game. We're going to get a courtesy runner for Uhl. And we're going to, actually going to let Uhl run. It looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter here for Pisner as Jenna Schatz comes to the plate. So Schatz will pinch hit for Pisner. She'll be the 9th batter to bat in the inning for ECC. They've scored 6 to break this game wide open, 13-2. Schatz looking for her first hit of the year. And then Chamberlain is going to go out and run at second base for Uhl. So it'll be Chamberlain out at second. Schatz to the plate. Six runs in, just 1 out for Elk County Catholic here in the 7th. Called strike to Schatz. There's a base hit into right field. They're going to hold Chamberlain as Schatz has her first hit of the season. Base hit to right. 1st and 3rd, still just 1 out for Elk here in the 7th inning as we're going to get another pinch hitter here as Kiri Emmert's going to be pinch hit for by Allie Egan. So Allie Egan will pinch hit for Emmert, who started the inning by getting hit by a pitch. Egan looking for her first hit of the season. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Egan. Runners at the corners for ECC. 1 in the 0-2. There's a little roller. Second baseman Mail flips over to first, and Egan has her first RBI of the season on the RBI ground out, and it is now 14-2 Elk County Catholic as they've scored 8 in the inning. Reagan Bauer drives one into the left center field gap. That's going to go all the way to the wall. They're going to hold Schatz at third as Bauer doubles to right center. Now Sarah Hasselman, who has a 2-run single this inning, already steps to the plate. So Hasselman has a couple of hits and 3 ribbies, a chance for more here. It's going to get away from Simpson. Schatz isn't going to try to score. Ball 1 to Hasselman. Hasselman fouls that one back. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Hasselman, the 12th batter of the inning for Elk County Catholic. They've pushed 7 across to double their lead to 14-2. That's inside. It's now 2-1. They led 7-2 coming to the inning. Winding the 2-1. That ball is popped up and out of play. It'll be 2-2 on Hasselman. Infield single in the second, sacrifice fly in the third, walk in the fifth, single and 2 RBIs here in the 7th as he is at the plate for the 2nd time in the inning. Kelly Smith in relief of Megan Hetrick, getting ready with the 2-2. Fouled at the plate. Nice play by Joey Lopez, the manager for Central Clarion. Grabbed that as it was rolling towards the dugout hole. Fires it back to his pitcher, Smith. Wind in the 2-2. Little grounder. Shortstop done across. Nice stretch there by Wyan at first. And the inning comes to a close, but not before Elk County Catholic pushes across 7 more runs. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It is now Elk County Catholic leading Central Clarion 14-2.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
So as we head to the 7th, it'll be Burford, Kiskaden, and Wilson due up for Central Clarion as Allison Burford fouls the first pitch from Emily Maurer back out of play, strike 1. Burford 0 for 2, grounded out at the first, hit into a 1-6-3 double play. Swing, ground ball, second baseman Thorward up with it onto Pisner. 1 away here in the Central Clarion 7th. That'll bring up, who's batting here? It is Alexa Kitchen will actually bat for herself here now. As Kitchen was replaced last inning in the field, but comes back in to hit. So Kitchen 0 for 1 against Maurer. Fouled at the plate. Oh, jeez. Strike 1. Stays inside, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on Kitchen. Central Clarion scored 2 runs last inning to get within 5 at 7-2, but then Elk scored 7 in the top of this inning to take the 14-2 lead, and there's a swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 on Alexa Kitchen. As the catcher will readjust her shin pad. Winding the 1-2. That stays high and outside, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Winding the 2-2. Fouled at the plate. Kitchen stays alive. As that got a piece of the catcher hole, so Eric Wisner is going to go out and check on her, make sure she's okay. Now, Clarion Limestone trainer Emily coming out to make sure Kitchen's okay here. She's going to be good. Can't play catcher if you're not a little tough. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Alexa Kitchen. J.J. Wilson on deck. 1 out here in the Central Clarion 7th. It stays high and inside. It's now 3-2. Three and two on Kitchen. Payoff pitch. Foul ball. Kitchen does a good job. She's having a nice at bat here, battling. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Winding the 3-2. Ball 4. So Kitchen with a nice at bat there draws the walk. Third one issued by Maurer. I'll bring up J.J. Wilson. She lined into a double play, hit the ball hard, but right at the second baseman forward in her first at bat, and then struck out in her second at bat. First pitch to Wilson. That's going to get away from the catcher. All and on to second goes Kitchen. Ball 1 to J.J. Wilson. Already with the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-1 on Wilson. Third baseman for Central Clarion. Winding the 1-1. It's way outside, and it's 2-1. Maurer's 2-1 pitch. Popped in the air and out of play, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes here on J.J. Wilson. Alexa Kitchen's at second. She walked and moved there on a wild pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 5th strikeout for Maurer. There's 2 away. here in the Clarion 7th inning as Abby Nab Greeley steps to the plate. Nab Greeley 1 for 3, reached on an error and a single, scored the first run for the Lady Lions an inning ago. Take strike one. Already with the 0-1. That floats high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Stay tuned for our post-game interview with our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game, Cole Orthodontic Associates interview. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Line in the 1-1. That is popped up. Pisner says she has it. She does, and that's the ball game. Final score here from Clarion Limestone. It was Elk County Catholic 14, Central Clarion 2. We'll be back with our post-game show after these messages.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in North Central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
When we opened Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network, we were looking for an insurance company we knew and could trust. Acrisure and DuBois gave us all of that and more, and that's why Acrisure and DuBois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. We know that the folks at Acrisure have our backs, and we know they support high school athletes and athletics. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic or call them today at 814-371-5270. Acrisure and DuBois is the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local LLC.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Back here, where the final score, Elk County Catholic 14, Clarion 2. It's now time for our Cole Orthodontic post-game interview. You're looking at it right now. It's Sid Alexander of the Elk County Catholic Crusaders. She had 4 RBIs, 3 hits today. Sid, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys, it took you kind of a little bit to get going offensively. How much was it that just getting used to the slow pitching?
Yeah, we see all kinds of different pitching, and it seems to be like every other game. So it's hard to adjust sometimes, but, you know, we've been talking a lot lately. We had a talk at practice yesterday about just learning to adjust and stuff like that.
Seemed like you got that down pretty pat after that first at bat that you had. Talk a little bit about what your approach was at the plate.
Well, I knew, like, trying to get my timing, you know, I just lunged for it, and I knew I just had to wait a little bit longer. So that was just my approach. You know, when you think you're ready to swing, just wait a little bit longer, and then that's when you swing.
It must have been nice to see the whole lineup really hit. Sarah Hasselman had a really nice game at the bottom of the lineup. How nice is it when you guys are getting contributions 1 through 9?
Oh, it's great. It's awesome to see from, you know, everyone contributing. It's great.
Just really about a week left in the regular season now. How do you feel like you guys are playing right now?
We're playing good, but I know we can play better. And going into playoffs, I think we're going to continue to work harder every day, and we'll reach that potential eventually.
Well, congratulations on being named the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game. This was our Cole Orthodontics Associates post-game interview. You too can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates, colesmiles.net. Sid will receive a T-shirt from the Allegheny Grill. That'll do it for us here from Clarion Limestone High School. It was Elk County Catholic 14, Central Clarion 2. This is Chris Rossetti saying good night.